Good morning, Biology 30s. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the reproduction notes guide on the female. So to start, female sex organs develop a little bit differently in an embryo than in the male. So remember that in a female, the chromosomes are XX, so there's no Y there. So since there is no Y chromosome, there is no testes developing. Well, guess what? So there's no testosterone. And as a result of that, the female organs and glands develop by default. Okay, so a little bit different than the male, okay, because there's no Y chromosome, no testes, no testosterone, and therefore the female organs and glands. So, like things like the ovaries and the uterus, etc., those are going to develop by default. Okay, so a couple other questions in this booklet that I'm going to go through. I've got just 5 minutes to talk to you guys here. You can read through here and read about the ovarian cycle and the uterine cycle. And just a bit, kids always wonder about the significance of the menstrual cycle. Well, it's kind of interesting that guys are making sperm all the time. A little bit different though in the female, right? The menstrual cycle, oops, spelled wrong, sorry. Is that it's a cycle, right? And it is every month. One egg is released. And as a result of that, it allows humans to be able to reproduce many times in a year. You consider something like a cat or a dog and they have an estrous cycle, or they have a certain period of time when they're in heat, right? Well, human females are not like that, right? And so we can reproduce many times in a year, and that is going to help on, our species being able to reproduce. And excuse me, that is the significance of the menstrual cycle. Okay, I'm going to do the negative feedback loop, but I got to do a different video for that. So I will start that up in just a moment. Okay. See you in a bit.